To expose the Empress's fake pregnancy, the prince deliberately set a trap at the victory ceremony. He had his men saw through the legs of her chair in advance, intending to make her fall in front of everyone and reveal through a royal physician's diagnosis that she wasn't actually carrying the future heir. The Empress was terrified. She never expected the prince would stoop to such ruthless tactics to seize power. But neither the prince nor the Empress could have predicted that the fake pregnancy would turn real. A month earlier, she'd been a ruthless Empress who'd killed the Emperor to seize the throne. But as she prepared to take power, Prince Xiang invaded the palace under the pretext of cleansing the court, accusing her of regicide. The shock caused her to collapse, and that's when Su Jin, a modern woman who'd been binge-watching dramas, transmigrated into her body. Su Jin found herself in a death trap. The prince wanted to eliminate her as a demonic consort. But at the last moment, the Empress Dowager intervened, claiming the Empress was pregnant with the late Emperor's child, a temporary ruse to stop Prince Xiang's coup. Forced to fake the pregnancy, the Empress narrowly escaped death. The Empress Dowager, however, wanted to use the heir to maintain her regency and ordered the Empress to get genuinely pregnant soon. She even made her choose a strong bodyguard to conceive with. When the Empress balked at the unattractive options, the Empress Dowager threatened her life, leaving her no choice but to pick one reluctantly. To ensure success, the Empress Dowager gave her a fertility pill. Unaware that the prince's spies were watching her every move, the Empress tried to escape being violated by the guards, but the prince, aiming to catch her in adultery, raided her chambers and found her gone. Furious, he killed a guard loyal to the Empress Dowager for refusing to talk. As the prince prepared to leave the palace, a crippling headache struck. His guards feared approaching him, as he often lashed out blindly in such states. This vulnerability left him exposed. A female rogue, the Empress in disguise, hiding behind a rock, seized the opportunity. She pulled the unsuspecting prince toward her, and in the scuffle, his head struck a stone. The fertility pill the Empress Dowager had given her began to take effect, and in a moment of desperation, she slept with the prince to save her reputation. Afterward, hearing approaching guards, she fled, unaware that the prince, now humiliated and lying defeated on the ground, swore to find the woman who'd compromised him. Spotting her lost jade pendant, he ordered his men to track her down using it as a clue. Unaware of the prince's pursuit, the Empress tried to escape the palace, but the Empress Dowager blocked her path, determined to keep her as a pawn in the power struggle. The prince, meanwhile, was determined to prevent the pregnant Empress from claiming the throne. At the heir appointment ceremony, his sabotage of her chair caused her to fall before the Empress Dowager could announce her child as the heir. Pretending to care about the heir's safety, the prince demanded a public medical diagnosis to expose her, but the Empress Dowager, no fool, quickly called for her own physician to intervene.